Stardew Valley, and the characters, we are gonna rank them again. Or again, this is my first time talking about Stardew Valley. I love this game. I put a good long hours into this. Not as much as some people. God, no. It's like I put like three. I'm on like year three or almost four, I think, in my game. So in terms of some people who are like in the 20 something, that's a lot. But it's enough time. I feel like I can form an opinion on most of these people. I'm just doing this for fun. I don't really have too much serious opinions on many of these characters, but I enjoy the game. Most of the characters are super fun. And we're just going to rank them in how I feel. Found this list on Tier Maker as usual. I will link it in the description below and all that jazz. So yeah, we're going to get started here. I really don't got much parameters. It's just how I feel about the character, certain vibes. I'm sure some of my least favorite characters are going to be somebody's favorites, so I apologize in advance. Anyways, I'm going to stop yapping and actually try to get this started so it doesn't take forever. Alright, let's go. Let us commence. We have all a set of characters here. I think it's in some sort of alphabetical-esque order, but we're just kind of going to go how I feel about it. Should we start with marriage candidates? Because I'm sure that's what everyone wants to deal with first. I guess let's do that, huh? Being my lovely straight male self, I did the female side, but you can do either. So let's rank the waifus and get that out of the way first, huh? So Abigail is up first. Obviously, people feel like a lot of people will go for this chick who play this because she's kind of like your gamer girl. She's adventurous. She's fine. I like her. Definitely not my first choice, but I think she's okay. I think she has like an obsession with rocks, like weird. I think there was like a meme about her eating rocks. I didn't use that. She wasn't my marriage candidate, but I like her, and I think for now I'm gonna put her in good. I think she's perfectly fine. Obviously, a lot of people picked her as a choice, and with good reason. She's cool. I like the personality. It's fitting. It matches a lot of people who probably would play this game because it's a video game. She's kind of your typical girl that you'd pick in that sense. So that's fine. Moving on, next female, Emily. I also really like Emily. She's cool too. I don't have too much. She's very bubbly. She's like kind of like a crystal girl. I might put her in good for now too. She's like your crystal type of person. Very like spiritual-esque. But I thought about her for a while too. But she has like a very, just like I said, upbeat personality. She works at the bar. Sometimes, so you'll see her there. It's just cool. She was very fun to talk to. And even if you don't like use her as a marriage person, I think she's fine. I think she's cool, and she just really was a good person to talk to. It was nice. That was all. I really don't have too much. She was just really cool, cute, stuff like that. So, moving on, next female I'm looking for, Haley. She is your kind of preppy girl. Comes off very standoffish. Obviously has some stuff. She's also sisters with Emily. Very kind of preppy blonde chick that they do. She's fine. She comes off very rude, and I think some people might not like that. Some people love that. Some people want that, like, step on me, probably persona. Hi, there's a cat yelling in my background. Yeah, Haley's fine. She's probably out of the female, one of the more lesser ones. I'm gonna put her in okay. I don't hate her. I think she does have, like, a character turnaround that does make you actually enjoy her as a character. I think she's fine. Like I said, it was nice that, like, you know, eventually she was kind of, like, warmed up to you regardless, so it's cool. Don't really have too much of a problem with her. Her story is fine, so. We have Leah. Leah I also like quite a bit. She's an outdoorsy type, loves art, and it's a redhead. Redheads are kind of hot. In terms of personality, though, I might just put her in okay. I felt like she didn't really stand out to me too much. She was cool, don't get me wrong. Once again, not the marriage proposal person. And now we're down to two more left. Maru and Penny. I'm just going to get it. Okay, it's Penny. Sorry. I picked Penny. I love, first of all, redheads. Hot. It's probably a girl I'd go for in real life. Just very kind of shy, bookish type of person. I don't know. It's just, I loved her story. It felt nice. Kind of seeing her, you know, get her out of their trailer park if you marry her, take her into the home. I don't know. I really just enjoyed her story. It was kind of funny. My friend who suggested the game said, I know who you're going to marry right away. And I'm like, okay, whatever, sure, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. And yep, he was correct on this one. It's just kind of like, It was good. I like her a lot. I don't really have too much. It's just my personal heart there. But I chose her, married her without any second guessing. All the other girls are fine, but it's her. It's for me. And then her friend Maru. Once again, I didn't pick her. Honestly, gotta put her in okay too. She's friends with Penny. She's like kind of like the smart scientist-y, studious type. She's cool. Nothing really that super grabbed my attention. I think personality is kind of for me, but whatever. I'm sure some people like it. Other than that, like obviously none of these characters are like poorly designed or anything like that. I think it's just either like I like the personalities a little bit more, or less. It's just like none of the proponent or candidates for the girls I think are actually any bad. I think they're all pretty solid overall, so you can't go wrong. Please don't kill me or something because you hate Penny and love Haley. All right, let's do the dudes next. I see Alex up first. Alex is a sporty dude type. Dude, yeah. Honestly, I like him. He's kind of funny. I don't know. He's just kind of like dumb, but like in a fun way. Like he doesn't really have too much of personality. He's just like a sporty dude. He's just cool. I think he's kind of cool friend. I like his story. Just kind of like obviously he lives with his grandparents. He's trying to get at sports to be better, just to kind of like it's just like what is it called, like the underdog sports hero. I like that. It's a cool story, and it gives him more personality than just being dumb jock. It's just he's cool. So I like Alex. He can stay. He gets my thumbs up. As long as he doesn't beat me up. Fucking Fabio here. Elliot, honestly, I never understood the hype with him. Honestly, I'm gonna put him in math. He's just... I think he thinks he's, like, mysterious. I don't know what the heck. He's like a novelist. It's supposed to be like... I mean... Yeah, it's supposed to be like your romancy novel, like that middle-aged woman novel like look to him. I feel like is going for. Has his little house on the beach, trying to be different than everybody else. I don't know. It's I just never really enjoyed talking to him. He just kind of didn't really. Out of all of them, I think he's probably just there. Yeah, that's kind of it. Sorry if you like him. Harvey. While I feel like Harvey is just the nerd emoji personified, like, actually, he's fine. I'd probably put him in okay. Nothing really bad to say about him. Definitely going for, like, the older, well, he's a doctor, kind of going for, like, a little older type, too, with, Elliot, too. So, if you like that style, he runs the clinic. He's got some stuff. You see him a lot, especially if you die in the caves like I do, because I'm sucky. I try to get through Skull Dungeon, and that is, sometimes hard. So I've seen him a lot, unfortunately. So I almost want to put you in, like, awful, just because I'm usually pissed off and at my lowest when I see you, Harvey. But other than that, you're fine. Your personality, like I said, it just feels like the nerd emoji talking to me the entire time. Like, always has something nerdy to say, but I think some people vibe with it. He's alright, though. Where Scanning Horizon. Sam. I love Sam. Sam's actually kind of cool. I'll put him in great, mainly because he's also, like, the penny romancer if you don't choose him. I like him. He's your sporty gamer kind of dude. Like, he's just that, I don't know. The cool, loose dude. He's fun, stupid. That's really it. He was always doing kickflips. I gotta appreciate him, even though he doesn't like it when I dig through the trash. Sorry, man. Stop doing kickflips outside your house, bro. It's not that deep. Other than that, I think he's cool. I like him. He's definitely one of the cooler guy characters that you just like to talk to. So yeah. Sebastian. That's another one that I'm sure a lot of people love because he's your edgy bad boy emo type. Design-wise, I get it. Shoot. I honestly, I don't really... It'd probably be like a little higher than Harvey for me, but like in one of these categories. And like I said, he's cool. He's one of those cold, standoffish people too. When you first meet him, it's kind of like fuck off, don't talk to me kind of dude. He's fine. I just don't. I didn't really get it. I mean, obviously, I'm not the target demographic, but even if I was a girl, there's a few other guy candidates that I think I'd go for instead. Just not really vibing with it. Just it feels like, oh, I want to pursue this guy and get yelled at. It's kind of like the Haley in a sense too, where it's just like, I don't know, not really my thing. But I think personality-wise, it's just like, you know, when you talk to him as like a friend, villager type of dude, he's fine. He's cool. His personality's just, Once again, like all the other characters, he does warm up to you, especially the marriage candidates. They all do over some time. So I'll give him some credit there. That cool design. Like him enough. Shane, this is a potentially controversial opinion, but all right. First, Shane was kind of like here. Okay, man. He just kind of started like, okay, he's just your whatever type of dude, and I still, some people don't like him. I've seen the it's like the I can fix him mentality if they want to make him the marriage proposal candidate, but I am actually going to put Shane in grade, and I'll explain this here. I will explain myself. I don't think it's a fix him thing, but like I think there's some growth that you see that is genuinely kind of got me. So, you know, he's your kind of just, he is probably the most standoffish out of all the marriage candidates, male or female. Just a very don't talk to me type of dude. Goes to JoJo every day, just works his ass off. There's like one of his scenes where he's like at the lake at night, or one of the ponds, and he's just kind of like contemplating his life. And like I forget the exact scene, but it's just kind of like feeling like he's like kind of like, you know how you just like work and there's no goal in your life, you don't have any aspiration. It just kind of like hit me in a point, because I think it was at a point in my life when I played this where I'm just like, damn, like I felt targeted at me. I kind of was like at my job, like, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing? And so I personally related to that character, not like to an alcoholic standpoint, like he kind of goes and gets drunk every night. Not my thing. But like I kind of just felt the fact that like he was at a point of like sorrow and desperation, and then I was kind of nice. You get to dismantle Zoja, and technically he's out of a job, but he's working with his aunt on the farm, and then kind of like him sobering himself up a little bit more so he can take care of Jazz and just kind of be a better person. I really like that, and I know some people were like kind of like he's a douchebag. They hate him. The only people who want to get with him are those people who probably need therapy because they think they can fix him. But I really loved Shane's character more than I thought I would too, and it was completely personal reasons, like I said. But yeah, no, it kind of hit me, and there was like a point where I was just kind of emotionally stunned for a sec, because I'm like, damn, I was playing, I was not having a great day even too. It was like a bad week, and I'm just kind of like out of it, and then that scene hit me, and I probably was about to cry, bro, I swear to God. So, Shane, you're alright with me. I like how at the end, you know, where he's at now in my game, it's like, he's just a dude now, just running his things. He likes his chickens, I think there's chickens, right? Might be getting the animals confused. It's been a little bit since I played. Yeah, so that's all the marriage candidates. I don't overall hate them. Sorry, Elliot fans. I feel like you're kind of singled out. All right, let's get everyone else. There's a lot of people, but I have less to say about some of them, so we're gonna do some rapid fire things. Let's talk about characters I have no clue about really. So there's the Island Boy, Island Boy, okay, Island Boy. Not awful. I'm gonna put him in that. I don't hate him. He's just, I really haven't had much experience on the what's that called? That island. The island. What is that called? The Island Boy. I'm definitely Ginger Island. I'm definitely not looking it up off camera. I didn't have really interaction with him. It's just kind of whatever. I wasn't super huge on the Ginger Island expansion. Same with this chick. She had an interesting story, a whole thing. What I got to, but it was very similar. And looking it up, this Professor Snail guy, also, I'm going to put him in Matt. I think Matt's going to be the tier of people I have, like, almost no opinion on. And then I'll save these for people I dislike a lot. He's there, and I actually don't think I've actually encountered Professor Snail, if I'm being completely honest with you. I don't remember him at all. If not, it's been very, 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 very small time. Anyways, moving on. We have a few other characters. Let's do your grandpa. I don't have much of an opinion on him either, but I'll put him in okay. He rates your town every year after the third year. He gave me cool rewards for getting my farm. He died and gave me the farm, so he's the whole point of getting me out of my soul-crushing job, so I guess he's cool for that reason alone. Thanks, Grandpa. Yeah, the governor. I don't have an opinion on you, but I also don't like your drip or your portrait. Don't put you in awful. Also, you don't like my stew sometimes, so like, piss off, man. Yeah. Let's talk about some of the other characters. Um, let's just do some of the other villagers. Okay, Mayor Lewis. He's alright, honestly. He's kind of, he's one of the first guys you meet. At first, you're like, okay, cool. He's fine. I felt like he's just kind of incompetent sometimes. I don't know. That's all I can say. Like, I feel like he just kind of exists. Even his face, he just doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. And like, come on, he's too busy trying to boink Marnie instead of trying to run the town anyways. So, do better. Anyway, Marnie, she's cool. I'd probably put her in the same. I like her more than Lewis, but she gives you all the livestock, and her interaction. I'll put her in good. Her interactions with Shane and Jazz and that whole like arc. She's kind of intertwined there, but I think I like it. It's good. It's good stuff. There is a little bit more personality to her than like Lewis, where it's like she's actually trying to take care of these people, but also kind of just struggling and really unsure what to do. Yeah. Gus, he is also okay. Once again, he's just kind of a dude. He runs the bar. You'll see him a lot, but not really interact with him in that regard. He's just kind of, he's there. He's friendly. He's cool. You buy pizza, you buy beer from him. That's about it. Moving on. I don't got too much on him either. He's just fine. Jody, she is Sam and Vincent's mom, and she's fine too. She's just her and Caroline are honestly just in the okay category. They just feel like the not gossipy moms. It seems kind of like targeting. They're just like the moms who just love to like kind of give you the tea, but they seem like, just your classic neighborly, friendly people that like you'll say hi to, you'll chat up a little bit, but then they're in their own little mom's club because they got, their own little things going on. So yeah, Jody and Caroline don't really have too much of a super opinion on either. Moving on is Alex's grandparents will do, which is George and Evelyn. Evelyn, she's fine. She seems like a sweet old grandma. I'll put her in here. Kind of the mom category. Yeah. Honestly, you're kind of an asshole, George. And you're also like, I know you're homophobic if like you're a guy and you choose to date Alex. He's like, what the fuck? What the hell, man? I don't know. I think there's some like stuff with him to try to make him sympathetic. I just didn't really care. He just feels like it almost feels like a written like entitled old person who just wants to be a dick to everybody younger than him type of deal. That's just kind of where I felt. Evelyn's a lot nicer, and I would gladly protect her. But I'm sure there's something down in there. I just didn't really want to care to see it. Clint, I'm only keeping you at a die tier because you help with my ores and my materials and stuff for mining. But like, you are kind of a creeper, dude. He creeps on Emily quite a bit. And he's just weird. He's like kind of incel-y. Not a fan of that. But like I said, he runs, and also, dude, you run that shop for so little time. Anytime I actually want to go to your little shop, it's closed. So you suck for that. And also that you just are creepy and weird. So stop being creepy and weird. Yeah. Pierre, honestly, you're also like that same. Once again, I'm not putting you in die just because you at least have a use, as in the shop. But you are also just an asshole. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously, there's some kind of like gratification with him and the Joja guy, where it's like you want him to win because he's the hometown, the small family business type of dude. But like, he's kind of a douchebag. To like, I've seen like his interaction with like his wife or like daughter, Abigail and Caroline. It's like, what the hell? Never really cared. It's just he seemed like you know, it's like, okay, well, you want to root for him just because he is the underdog, but he kind of comes off as entitled half the damn time. So there's that. Let's see. Pam, I honestly don't like her either. Not only because she gives Penny a shit life, but hey, I'm sure there's once again some sympathy there because at least she didn't run out like the father did in that whole regard. But like, I just be better. She kind of does too, but honestly, like I said, it would almost felt like you needed to take Penny out of there. It sucked that she had lived in the trailer park with her, kind of just clean up after her. She was useless through and through. And I know it's only on the opposite ends because she's a shit mother, but you know, that's fine. And once again, she would probably hang out with Pierre and Clint if they didn't serve uses. She doesn't, well, she runs the bus. I guess I don't get that wrong. You do give her a job so you can kind of turn her around, but like, too little, too late. It takes a while to get the bus if you're like me and suck. So, let's do both the kids. Honestly, I see them as both kind of just... You know, I like both of them. They're both good. I think they're both good characters. I like them. They're both kind of goofy, childlike innocents. They're the only really children in the game. And they kind of just... Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. They have a bunch of funny dialogue lines, which is why I like them a lot the most, but... They're fine. They're cool. What is this again? There's... Honestly, Jazz is a little bit more, once again, with the whole Shane and Marnie type of lineup there, but... I like them. They're fine. They're cool. They exist, and they're kind of more just comedic relief or just showing that the child-esque side to the valley. So I'm cool with that. Moving on, we got Demetrius here. That's Haru's, or not Haru, Maru. Sorry, Maru's father. And honestly, he's kind of funny. I might put him in okay or good too. I like the scene of him where he like kind of like low-key threatens to like pretty much kill you if you mess around with his daughter and all, which I thought was funny. Yeah, but he is cool. He kind of just exists though as a character. I much prefer his wife, Robin. I think also when I started playing the game, I'm like, oh, can I date her? And then found out she was married, and I'm like, damn, because she's a redhead, and she does all your carpentry, so she's a boss too. She's cool. I like her quite a bit. She just seems really relaxed, cool, chill person. And helps you with your upgrades, so that gives some bonus too. Alright, moving on. This is Jodie's husband and Vincent and Sam's father. Is Kent? Kent kind of exists. He comes in like year 2. It just kind of seems like he just... I don't know. Something happened to him, man. He just seems kind of depressed. So maybe it's not his fault, but like... Yeah. I don't know. I feel bad for him sometimes. Looking at this tier 2, I'm going to move some things around a little bit, I think. Because I'm still not done, but I think I'm going to put you 3 up in great. And I'm going to move all these ones up to okay, I think. Yeah, I like that better. We're going to go with that. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm sorry, looking at this one more time. Also gonna change this too. No onion. For no opinion. Alright. We have, we got Willie next. He's the fisherman. He's okay as well. He's a nice dude. Helps you with fishing. And that's about it. Obviously prefers his peace and quiet. That's him. Another old guy. Linus. I like him too. He's kind of like a homeless weirdo at first. You're kind of like, what is this dude's deal? But I kind of vibe with this character a little bit. He's living his own life the way that he wants to. And honestly, I respect that quite a bit. I don't think he doesn't mean to harm anyone. He was like digging out of the trash. There's like the scene where it's like they're digging out of the trash and they like catch him and then they offer him just some food and stuff. And I think he's just trying to live by his own means. Unless he's like a serial killer hiding off the grid, then he can get bent. But other than that, he's cool. He vibes. And once again, he was a character I'm like, I don't like this dude. Like, what is this guy? And then I was like, okay, nah, he's cool. He can stay. And I like him. He's quite nice. I would actually maybe hang out with him. Maybe, just maybe. Running out of the village characters here. Wizard, honestly, he just kind of is. Why is this guy weird? I don't like him. He feels like a character that is trying to be mysterious and then just isn't. That's all I gotta say about that. Joe Giacola, man, fuck you. That's all. Like, he's meant to be hated. I don't think that's really controversial. He's just a fucking douche. Like I said, the best part about that was watching Pierre sock him in the face in that scene. If you do restore the community center, it was kind of funny watching him go that way. So, yeah, that's about it. Moving on, we have, let's see, running out of the village people, I think, here. This is Gil, his name is? Is he the... Oh, that's right, these are the Adventure Guild guys. I think he just... Honestly, no opinion on him. He's cool, though. I like his design. He's at the, like, Adventure Guild thing that helps with, like, he does, like, your battling challenge quest stuff. So, I vibe with him. He can stay up there. That's a pretty chill design. I like badass old man look that he got rocking, so yeah. Sandy, she's a merchant that you see kind of later in the game if you go to the Calico Desert. She's cool. I like her design actually quite a bit. I'll keep her an okay. She's solid. I didn't really get much to do with her. I don't know if there is anything that... obviously, I think I was trying to, like, boost up her friendship a little bit just because you get her a lot later than a lot of other characters. But, like... Yeah. I don't know. I like her design, and she just seems cool. But you don't really get... I don't go off to the Calico Desert often, and that's usually just to go to that Skull Dungeon or whatever it is. So I kind of just see her in quick passing. This is Gunther. We have the Relic guy. Honestly, no opinion. His store's theme is cool, like that one. I'll probably play it in the background during this time or something like that. Yeah. Mr. Kichi, I don't know. He looks weird. I'm gonna put you in no opinion, though. Bouncer, he guards the casino. I'm gonna put him in okay, just because he's cool. Reminds me of the Bouncer meme, like the lets you in, lets you out. Yeah, that meme. Alright, we're running out of characters. So we have 2 more characters. Let's do, I'm sure some people want to know, Dwarf. I like the Dwarf design. I'm gonna put him in good. He's a guy, but Krobus is my beloved. I love Krobus so much. He is actually the best character. Don't at me. I love Krobus so much. He needs to be happy, and I love this little sewer bastard. Yeah. I would go out of my day every day to visit Krobus to max out his friendship as quick as I could, because he looks awesome. And if you don't agree with Krobus, you can leave. You can have any other opinion. You could say that your favorite characters are George, Pam, and Clint. And I'll be like, alright, that's fine. And then you say, I hate Krobus, you can fucking leave. Alright? You can say Penny's the worst marriage candidate. I'm like, that's your own opinion, man. I respect that. You say Krobus is trash, we got beef. Alright, last ones. These are other ones, and I'm trying to look. So, this is the Mysterious Merchant. I don't have any opinion on you. You just sell some weird stuff. This is the Desert Merchant. Same thing. I'm putting you because you sell hats, and I like you. You're cool. You could vibe. And I don't know who this dude is. Who is this old guy? I gotta, like, look at all of them now. He doesn't even have a portrait on the Stardew Valley wiki. My most trusted. Oh, I think I remembered what it is. Hell yeah. It's the guy who gives you the pendant for marriage. He shows up on, like, rainy days in, like, on the beach somewhere. I think that's, like, literally all he is for. You'll be an okay because you allow me to marry Penny. That's my list. Yeah. Overall, I don't really dislike many of the characters, like I said. Some of them I just haven't had my time. A lot of the ones in no opinion I've ever had no interaction with, or just not long enough. You know, maybe if I played a different character, I'll try some. Maybe I'll do one of the male candidate dudes just to try to get them out or do that more. Obviously, I kind of had a little females skewed higher just because I've spent more time trying to like, oh, which one do I want to marry eventually? Kind of going for that, being my straight ass self. But some of the guys were chill. Krobus is the best. Once again, I will die in that hill. Die in the hill under Morrison Pam. Yeah, that's the list. Like this. Let me know if you want me to talk about Stardew some more, or if I should never raid again. Because, you know, I'm sure somebody hates this list. Somebody's list is exactly reversed, and I have problems with that person. Well, anyways, we're done. Bye.